Hello everybody, Michael here, and today I'm gonna show you how to use and create and use a Python virtual environment. I'm just gonna show you the first steps on how to get going. So I'm not gonna sort of give you long explanations about what the Python virtual environment is. I'm just going to show you. So let's go ahead and we go here. I'm having this guide that I'm following, and I'm going to go to the important stuff directly. So the idea here is that I'm going to have a sort of a project directory where I want to work with my Python environment, Python project, my Python code. So I have created that, and now I'm going to initiate my virtual environment. And we see here the basic steps on how to do that. So let's see. So the thing is, let's see what kind of version I have here for Python. Okay, a lot of good stuff, 3.10. I'm just going to check where did I actually install Python? Because it could be good to know. So I'm on a Windows machine here. This is the Git Bash terminal I'm working in. And I have installed Python on my Windows machine using the Windows installation program. So that's why I get that. Okay, that's just good to know, because when we now create the Python venv here using the built-in module venv, and we're gonna create everything in the .venv directory. I can label that directory anything I want, but I'm gonna go with .venv. Okay, good. So let's create it. Oh, thank you. So let's see if anything happened here in my directory. Yep, there we have the venv directory, and we could also have a look into it. There it does. Does it contain any hidden files? Perhaps. Nope. So that's all. If we were doing this on a Mac or a Unix machine, there would be a slightly different setup with the directory naming and so in the venv directory, but we really don't care. But it could be good to know how you actually installed your environment. And yes. So there we have it. We have a directory there called venv. And now we're ready basically to sort of activate it. So the fault of this virtual environment is that we can install a lot of stuff into it. So all the packages we need for our project could go directly into that. So we do not need to pollute or sort of install it globally on my computer. And that is nice because I'm having a lot of different projects on my computer, and they all have different needs, and just not different packages, but also different versions of packages and different versions of Python even. So let's go ahead and try and activate it. So this is the way to activate it. So I'm gonna clear my screen here, and I'm gonna do .venv. This is actually a way to say, hey, you source that file for me. So read all the commands in that file. So what did we have? Scripts, we had activate. There we go. So now we're gonna activate, and nothing much happened, but this changed. So this is my prompt here. So when I activate the venv, it usually sort of changes my prompt and saying, hey, you got a virtual environment activated from that particular directory. Okay, nice, I say, good. So it's a reminder not to forget. So that was the way to activate on Windows. If I were on a Unix machine with a Unix installation, I would go it like that instead. So not too much difference. Okay, excellent. So now I'm ready. So the main thing here is to install packages, and all the installed packages will go into this particular venv directory then. So I can just try to see how, let's install some package here. So Python -m, we're going to go with pip, and we're going to install numpy, something like that, right? So everything is downloaded right into this venv directory that I created, into this virtual environment. Nothing is installed sort of globally on my computer. That it is perfect, since I can have many projects and I can use different versions of the packages, and they will not sort of clash and disturb each other. Okay, what do they want me to upgrade pip? Yes, maybe I can do that another day, but not currently. Okay, good. So it seems to be valid, seems to be installed. Let's just check with Python. What do I have installed here? Okay, so I got numpy, I got pip, I got the setup tools. So all these stuff is then installed into the venv directory. I can't really sort of see it without sort of digging into the venv directory structure. I wonder what happens if I sort of list everything in there. Okay, so we see, oh, we see a lot of stuff. So no, I just venv lib, just lib and site packages. Ooh, there we go. Haha, they were there. So everything installed there, excellent. And yeah, I'm good to go. Just go ahead and program and code. But for now, I'm still having this activated, so I'm gonna go away and do something else. So I'm gonna deactivate it now. And there we go. You can see the prompt changed again. So it's not sort of active this now. So if I would sort of execute the program now with Python, I would not have the numpy package available for me. Okay, so that was all I had for now. I don't think I did have anything more. No, just good and fine thoughts about it. And yeah. This sort of venv, it really doesn't solve if you want to have different versions of Python itself installed. So there would be other ways to do that. For example, the virtual env package, or just use Docker to go ahead with that. Okay, so that's that. Python, the virtual environment, venv, to install packages locally into the development directory. Okay, excellent. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.